Good morning, Kevin Lawrence here with Wealth Empowers. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So this week I've been talking about the different currencies that all of us have access to. So today I'm talking about the third currency. So just as a recap, if you haven't caught the other videos, first currency I discussed was the currency of time, that we all have it 24 hours a day. Doesn't matter where we're at in life, what we do, what we don't do, what our background is, our education levels are. We all have 24 hours a day, so we have the same currency with time, time being a finite currency and our most precious currency. Yesterday I talked about knowledge. How important is knowledge? Knowledge is a currency because knowledge brings value to your life and value to others' life. You have knowledge that has value. You can earn money from your knowledge. You can solve problems. You can bring resources to people's situations with the knowledge that you have, and specialized knowledge even more so. So knowledge is a currency. So you want to take inventory. Now, if you don't, of what knowledge you have, and if you need to get more knowledge, go get some, right? But it's a currency. So today I'm talking about will be my favorite currency. That's just how I'm wired, how God designed me to be a relational person. And that currency is relationships. Relationships, in my view, probably the most important currency. You've heard the old saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know, right? Now, of course, we've seen many movies and many TV shows all depicting the cronyism and you know the bad guys know people or the good guys know people and let the bad guys get by with stuff and this and that and the other. So we've seen how if you know the right person, you can get in and you don't have to work as hard, or your credentials don't have to be a certain way. Well, let's not think of it in that terms. Like, that exists, I'm sure. Let's look at it from this perspective. When your relationships are strong and your network is larger, you're positioned to reach your goals and to reach the success you want, because, well, the bottom line is you just know more people, right? You just know more people from different walks of life, different backgrounds, different areas. If your social network, and I'm talking live human beings, right? We're not talking Instagram and Facebook, but if your network of people in your city, in your town where you live, is your top 5 or 8 friends, and that's the end of it, I would encourage you to take inventory, broaden your circle, build better, bigger relationships with men and women of integrity that have value, that want to bring value to your life and see the value you bring to their life. That's really the importance of relationships. So when I think back to any levels of success I've had in my life, anytime I've accomplished anything, I can point and look at the people that God has brought into my life and the relationships I've had that has brought about that success. And I know that I've been a part of other people's success along the way. So those relationships are critical. In my last real estate investment property I did, I have a relationship with a gentleman in our investor community named Alberto, and Alberto's become my friend, and we worked together on this project, and that relationship made me a better real estate investor. I learned more. I put actual physical dollars into my pocket. It created more success. So when I'm working with people on starting their own business, or I'm working with them when they're getting started with real estate investing, and I start asking them, well, who do you know? And that's a very good question to ask. Who do you know? And I will be told this often, well, Kevin, I don't know anyone in real estate. I don't know anyone in the small business entrepreneurial world. How do you find your deals? How do you find funding? Who do you talk to? And as we unpack those questions, we see regularly it's about who. Who do you know? Where do I go? Who do you talk to? It's relationships. And that just kind of magnifies, and you realize, wow, I don't have a lot of deep relationships or connections, even if they're not deep relationships, just connections with people, and to build something or design something or to have an impact. good friend of mine is a very successful businessman in the lighting and design industry. And we were talking one day, and he was revealing to me the relationships that he had that really got his business started off the ground. And then over the years, the relationships that he's developed, obviously not just with his customers or his vendors, but with his employees as well. So those relationships are critical, and you want to have good, solid relationships with good quality people, men and women of integrity and character. You want to be a person of value so you can bring value to the relationships that you have as well. So there it is today, guys. Relationships, key in my view. I'm a relational guy. The most important currency that we all have available to us is the relationship currency. It is critical and vital for you to accomplish anything you want in life, no matter what it is. Definitely important in business and real estate. But you want to make sure you develop those relationships. Take inventory. Where can you grow them? How can you expand your network? Who do you need to know? If you're stuck within your same 5 to 8 friends, challenge yourself to break out of that and expand it and grow it more. Okay? Hey, thanks for checking in today. Tomorrow I'll come back with a 4th currency. Again, all of us have access to these currencies, and are you using them to move you forward and get to where you want to be at your next phase of life? Hey, thanks for checking in, everyone. Take care of yourself. God bless.